Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. And I still have some energy today. So, you know what? I'm going to do a Cancer reading. So, let's see what Spirit wants my Cancer placements to know before now and the rest of January. So, if you're new to my channel, just want to let you know that I do have a weekly lineup. So last week was shadow work readings. Whew, that was intense. This week, this past 2 weeks was shadow work readings. So I am trying to make up because this week was supposed to be what a spirit wants you to know. So I am completing these out. So last ones I have is Cancer, Gemini, and Virgo. I'm doing Cancer tonight right now, and Virgo and Gemini will be done tomorrow. Then next week we will be doing soul mirror readings. That'll be the third week of the month. Fourth week of the month we will be doing goals and objectives to prepare for next month. Okay, if you want to know more information about my channel, what I'm all about, please links are in the description box, or just go look at the channel. I don't know what the buttons say. I don't know. You're curious, not sure you know what to do. All right, Cancer. Spirit, can you tell me what my Cancer placements need to know to prepare them for or to navigate the rest of the month of January? Yeah. It's funny how it's not funny. It could be. I don't know. You might find it irritating. But the Two of Cups came out. The card that was fighting, wanting to come out, the Four of Pentacles. And I think it's funny because what came out after that is the Five of Pentacles. It's funny because it was like, no, yes, I don't want to go. But it's ended up going. So maybe Cancer, you may be dealing with some back and forth with a relationship, but you're ultimately deciding to leave. Can you tell me more about this Two of Cups? What's going on with this Two of Cups? Or who is in this Two of Cups? I don't know why this keeps happening. So we have, something happened. You got some relationship problems, either arguments, disharmony, disconnection, misaligned views, breakup. You're like, look, I got to go. Or maybe this is what you happened. Maybe y'all reconciled after y'all left. Because this is a Two of Cups, and I was like, what? Tell me about this Two of Cups. It's like, y'all already broke up before. It's somebody you already had a falling out with. Okay. Can you tell me more about this Four of Pentacles? Can you tell me about this Four of Pentacles for my Cancer placements? They said I can tell you a lot. Hold that deck. All right. So for this Two of Cups, we have the King of Cups, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so maybe Cancer, maybe you're this King of Cups, but maybe you realized something was like, wait a minute, let's work things out. Hold on now. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. What is that? What is Jupiter? Who is it, Jupiter? Sagittarius? Yeah. Is it? I don't know. I think Sagittarius has the same placements as, what is that, the World card? So what would that be? Virgo, Leo. All of those signs. Capricorn's here, Taurus is here. That's who is supposed to be Taurus. Oh, really? Okay, whatever. Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius. I think that's what it's supposed to be for Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Can you tell me? It's basically explain. What is this Five of Pentacles? Darn Queen of Pentacles. She just suffocating, nagging, materialistic. Got some homework conflict. After dealing, you just like, like I now see why I didn't want to work things out with this girl. Yeah. I don't know, but it's a Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck though? It says Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck because the King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So maybe blocking this person out and moving forward from them will bring you success. It's like, okay, so just because things have potential doesn't mean that potential will turn into fruition of what you want. So maybe, okay, maybe you're supposed to learn your lesson with this person and move on. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. What is that? Capricorn, Sagittarius, more Capricorn, more Capricorn. Air sign was that Gemini, Taurus. Interesting. More Capricorn. Why this is a Cancer reading? Why am I seeing all this Capricorn here? Yeah, Leo, Cancer, Pisces. Those are the signs. Can you tell me why my Cancer placements needs to know this information? I feel like I already know. It's like I just gonna get back. I'll get back together to break up again. Okay, so why do my Cancer placements need to know this information? Why do my Cancer placements? As this it wants to come out. New love, reconciliation, career shift, work change, calling. Yeah, maybe you are going through a career shift and okay, so maybe the person you're walking away from needed space because they needed to work on their job. Maybe they were doing a career shift. And maybe you're thinking about the fun times that y'all had when y'all were dating. And they might message you about wanting to come back. So they're just warning you. If you let them back in, you know. You know what? Because at the beginning of it, it says career shift. And at the end of it, it says fox saying it's about to pay off. The fox jumping over the money thing. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why they're coming back. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn was all up in the other reading. Yeah, what is it? If you use some friends for support, you may help you with this new beginning in the spring so you can finally move on and have them stuck with sadness and regret without you. masculine energy may come back like either, what is it? So one or two things, either masculine energy, if you are feminine, masculine energy could be coming back, trying to say, oh, there's signs and synchronicity. Or if you are this masculine energy, because Cancers can be intuitive or tend to be intuitive, so you may need to follow the signs and synchronicities, masculine energy, to follow your happily ever after, because this person that's coming back is not it. Truth hurts. My bad. I am just doing what Spirit is asking me to do. Okay. Now, any advice for my Cancer placements? Any advice for my Cancer placements in regards to this situation? Any advice for my Cancer placements in regards to this situation? Expand is at the bottom of the deck. It says you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So, I believe all of these cards that are coming out are just to help you expand. So when I read these out, just take that in mind when I read them off. So first one says to celebrate. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So I don't know what you need to celebrate, but figure it out, find something. Okay. Celebrate. Celebrate the fact that they're gone. I don't know. Next one says worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. So maybe you need to celebrate the fact that you actually see your worth and it's not in this person that keeps coming back. I don't know. Next says step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Pan out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Next, it says patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. Okay? Patience. I look like a little demon. There is dark here, shadows. Booga booga. Okay. So, let's close it out with some spiritual messages to help you in this season of your life. Spirit, can you give my Cancer placements some messages to help them navigate this season of their life? Spirit can give all right, Spirit. What messages do you have for my Cancer placements? Help them in this season of their life. One more. Oh, that's a cute one. light at the end of the rainbow. So when I'm looking at this rainbow, it kind of reminds me of like God when he was making a promise to Noah once the flood ended. So maybe you're going through that transitional period in your life where maybe the flood has risen and everything's being washed away and you're just waiting for the land to show up. Well, it's about to show up, and I'm pretty sure God is promising you, hold the flipping door, because the first and the last card, okay, look at this. So it looks like this says balance and harmony, revelation and awakening, and then harmony and balance. So maybe, yeah, I think what I literally just got done saying, you're in that transitional period. And so right now, balance and harmony is first because you're balancing out things. Maybe you are waiting to alchemize your light with your dark shadows, recognize your toxic traits, which is probably why you stumbled upon this channel. And so then revelation and awakening, thunder, spring equinox and thunder, that is usually when it's raining. Okay. So with revelation and awakening, you're like, so now you can make it to the other side, find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and have harmony and balance. Okay. So it's the difference between balance and harmony and balance. Let's delve deeper into it and see what is it all about. So balance and harmony, okay, balance and harmony says the spring equinox symbolizes the balance of day and night, reminding you to seek harmony and balance in your life. Today is a time to reflect on all areas of your life and find inner peace and stability. Next card says revelation and awakening. That's my sound effect for thunder. Disregard. I'm weird. Okay. Now, this says today is a moment of awakening. Sudden revelations may break your old patterns of thinking and offer you a fresh perspective. Open your heart to these shocks and insights and let them guide you to transformation. And lastly, we have harmony and balance with the rainbow. Can you taste the Skittles? So today is the time to find inner and outer harmony, okay? So yeah, you do have to go into your inner world to change your outer world. So today is the time to find inner and outer harmony, no matter what aspects of your life are in flux. Seek what can bring balance to your mindset. Slow down and enjoy the peace and harmony. So sweet, Cancer. I love this. I love it a lot. Cancer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Card at the bottom of the deck says gratitude and harvest. Autumn equinox. So spring. So maybe something is going to happen between the spring and that transition is going to be complete by the autumn equinox, because literally this was the first one and this was at the bottom of the deck. I wanted to say it's a time of harvest, reminding you to give thanks and reflect. Pause to express gratitude for your experiences and abundance you've gained. Prepare yourself for new opportunities as you enter a phase of reaping your rewards. Okay. So yeah, prepare yourself. Yeah, if you start doing the inner work to prepare yourself with you and continue to express gratitude, you will have an abundant harvest. And I say there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Well, it's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, let's end this with some manifesting messages. Spirit messages from the Abundance Manifesting deck. It's so tiny. right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Cancer placements? Oh my goodness. I'm going to take it. Jesus. These things are just extra slippery. Let's keep it at that. I am a desire. I am a magnet for my desires. Came out in reverse. Nope, it's at the bottom of the deck. I lied. So I am a magnet for my desires. Came at the bottom of the deck. It says, I see myself attracting the people and situations that support my desires. And so it is. First card says, my faith unlocks divine guidance. Are you being faithful right now, Cancer? Or are you debating on going back to old habits or toxic traits that seem almost impossible to break free from? I don't know. I'm just here to shine light on what needs to be healed. So you're welcome. All right. So surrendering to a higher plan allows me to stop pushing and take massive aligned action. Next says the mind, like water, mirrors our inner landscape. When agitated, it clouds perception. In serenity, it reflects hidden truths. So yeah, sometimes you do have to get away from a toxic situation, from a chaotic life, so you can rest and shift. Okay. Now, the card that came in reverse said, I inhale my future, exhale my past. In this cycle of life, the past informs the present and the present shapes the future. So maybe you're not going in that sequence. Maybe you keep ruminating on the past. I mean, that's what this spirit was talking about, you know. So yeah. What is it? The past informs the present and the present shapes the future. Okay. So keep that in mind when you are trying to shape your future. If you need help, I will have some resources in the description box on how to manifest a miracle, how to adjust your self-talk, and what is that? Fear of change cycle. Let's see. Manifest self-talk and fear of change. Okay, Cancer. So that has been your reading. I wish you all the success, happiness, and love with the right person. Okay. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.